Hi and welcome on the Volley, or TV as we like to be called. This is my segment, Geordieland 1892. And what the hell happened to Newcastle United on Sunday? Yes, so everything was going absolutely fine. The first half finishes, referee blows his whistle, and off we go trooping down the tunnel. Well, you know what I mean? We're 2-1 up. We've just watched a really good, exciting first half of football. Um, for the first 2 minutes, Miguel Almiron saved us by heading clear off the line, which he was in the right place at the right time. Well done, Miggy. And 2 minutes after that, we go up the field, and Alan St. Maximum jinks left, right, makes a little bit of space, crosses up the byline there, and Callum Wilson heads one in for the team. 1-0, you know what I mean? So when I saw this kind of play, I thought, wow, what a start of a season. Well, you do, don't you? The crowd were loving it, practically full yesterday. Like I say, first game of the season, always, everybody's very excited. And so there should have been even by the end of the first half, we were playing really, really well against a really good side. West Ham United played really well last season, even though we did the double on them last year. West Ham United last season were absolutely fantastic. They were brilliant. David Moyes bounced back, and he's basically he's done wonders. He's done wonders there with that club. So I take my hat off to that man. But like I say, half time, and this is what my podcast's all about. It's not really about the match and how it happened yesterday, how we got beat 4-2. It's not about that in the sense that I'm not going to go blow by blow through the match, because lots of you have already done that on YouTube, and you've done that straight away after the game. What my rant is today is when Newcastle United come off the pitch, and they should be feeling like motivated. They should be absolutely, wow, what a half we've just played. They should be on cloud nine. They should be on cloud nine. They're winning 2-1. They've played really well. They go into that changing room with Steve Bruce and the rest of the coaching staff, and the door closes, and what the hell is said in that changing room? It baffles me. It absolutely baffles me. There was many times last season we were playing really well. I wouldn't say we're playing really well, but we were playing better. And then that door opens, and we come out for the second half, and my God, it doesn't seem like they've been motivated. It seems to me like they've been demotivated. It's unbelievable. What the hell do you say to a team to make them come out in the second half and play the way they did? I'm not sure whether they all sat down, had a 3-course meal and a glass of wine, and came out in the second half after that, because I tell you what, the way they played in the second half yesterday was diabolical. Diabolical. They were just chasing shadows, man. Chasing shadows. West Ham just ran the show in the second half. And I couldn't believe I was watching the same team. Bear in mind, no substitutions. They came out on the pitch. It looked like somebody had just kicked them in the teeth, you know what I mean? It was absolutely terrible. Now, don't get us wrong. The first half we did play well, but our defensive frailties were appalling. And something really, really needs to be done. It was absolutely diatribe what happened yesterday with our defence. I mean, poor Woodman there. He's played really well, and in my opinion, he hasn't really put a foot wrong. But I tell you what, the defence in front of him proper failed him yesterday. And it's more so when you see he saves a penalty. And you know what it is? They're all standing on the edge of the box. He makes a wonderful save. But it seemed as if the team didn't believe he was ever going to save that penalty. They just thought, that's a goal, that's a goal. But Woodman saved it. He pushed it to one side. And, we were second best to the ball. Therefore, they score on the rebound. Now, that's criminal. Now, I understand if the goalkeeper, it hits him and it just spills in front of him and stuff like that. But when a goalkeeper makes an effort to try and put it once, and it was a really good save. It was a really good save. And well done, Freddie lad. Well done, Mr. Woodman. Honestly, you don't. For me, you didn't do anything wrong, but the defence was all wrong yesterday, and that needs to be sorted. I mean, I don't really want to get on players' backs because at the end of the day, it's not nice, is it? It's not nice. But I still have to wonder, Kraft, really, is he really good enough? Is he really good enough to play for the back for us? To play at the back for us? Is he? I don't think so. But anyway, my podcast today, my little segment was mainly about can anybody shed some light on what is said in that changing room at half time? Because I don't know, it doesn't seem to work, man. It seems to just, like I say, demotivate, not motivate. I'd love to know. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in there, but I'm not. The other thing, I thought Shelby yesterday in the second half was very poor, very, very poor. Thank God that we've got Willock now, and we've got a good option. I mean, I think Willock and Hayden would do quite well actually next week. He probably won't do that, but the other thing was obviously some people are saying, was it a penalty? Was it not a penalty? Blah 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 blah. Well, at the end of the day, we can argue till the cows come home about that. It's done. It's dusted. But Woodman, he saved it. And like I say, I just couldn't believe that not one of our players was on your marks, ready, set, go, to run in and clear that ball. It's criminal. It's criminal. And the other thing that I couldn't understand yesterday was when he took Callum Wilson off, we were still, we were 4-2 down, but there was still time on the clock. I thought that he would bring on Dwight Gale. Give the lad a chance. See what he can do. We probably would not have come back in that game. In fact, we wouldn't have. But let Dwight Gale, give him a chance. When you take off Wilson, give Dwight Gale a chance. See what he can do. Let him try. You've extended his contract quite considerably. He scored 2 against Norwich the other week there. Let's see if he can hack it in the Premier League. Stick him on. It gives him a bit of confidence as well. A great situation to bring Dwight Gale on, in my opinion. But instead he brought Joe Linton on the pitch, who immediately fell over. Apparently he's not happy at the club. Apparently he wants away, from what I've heard, reports there. I don't know whether that's true or not. Maybe, I heard a report saying that he wanted to play for one of the top 6 and his dream was to play in the Champions League. That's my dream as well, actually, Joe. But it's not going to happen. And I don't think it's going to happen for you either. Not on performances like you've put in at Newcastle. Anyway, that's my rant. Oh, one more thing. The fitness. I don't think they look fit. Second half, I thought they were run ragged yesterday. And rightly so, because West Ham just basically controlled the whole of the second half and they just chased shadows, like I said. But the fitness in the second half was to worry about for me. I was worried about that. I don't know if anybody else kind of noticed that. They did perk up later in the game for a few minutes. but it was all a bit too late. Anyway, like I say, that's my rant over what was really disillusioned with the second half performance yesterday. What can I say? If you like this podcast, if you like my video, like it, please. Also, if you want to share it, share it. That'd be great for the channel. And if you can, subscribe. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. It helps the channel out massively. Get your friends to subscribe. It really does help us a lot. Anyway, from On the Volley, OTV, my segment, Geordieland 1892, I'm out.